Hey guys, we're here at the Whistler Film Festival. We're about to interview the cast of Miss Sloane. I'm sure it's a pleasure for everybody that you're here tonight. We're screening Miss Sloane, of course. What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Well, I'm bringing the film home to a degree. I mean, I can say that because I made the film with a lot of Torontonian actors. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that some of the film was shot here, even though, as you know, it's set in Washington, D.C. So I feel a spiritual connection anyway with the country. I've never been to Whistler before. It's obviously a fabulous festival. You know, the atmosphere just sweeps over you as soon as you get here. So it's very nice to be here.
Yes, absolutely. And you timed it right. It's great weather today.
Thank you.
Hopefully you were
I
able to
arranged
get
that.
out there.
Don't think it happened by accident.
Now, the subject matter is very timely, Miss Sloane, or especially around the election. Let's talk about the film a little bit and what you're most proud of.
Well, I think I'm very happy with the film. You know, a director probably always says that, but this one I can genuinely say it. It's turned out exactly the way I would have hoped. I think I can say, you know, it's a really unusual script. It's an unusual story. It's one of those stories that I think it's a film that people think they know what it is, but they don't know what it is until they've seen it. You know, it's both a film that showcases an extraordinary virtuoso performance, that I can say with complete objectivity, frankly, but it's also, strangely, an ensemble film, slightly counterintuitively. It's about a world, and that world is, you know, immaculately portrayed, I think, by a quite amazing cast, some of whom we have here tonight, obviously. You know, I'm very happy with it. I look forward to it finding an audience.
Well, I hear some Oscar buzz surrounding Jessica's character. That must make you really proud.
It will be if that's how it turns
If that's
out
the
to be.
case, yes. But even to hear that, I'm sure that...
Yeah. No, look, all you want really is for a film to be able to speak to an audience, to find an audience, wherever that audience may be. You know, you just want the film to be seen, understood, and particularly enjoyed, you know, and hopefully also it makes you think a little bit, because it's not about nothing, this film. But everything else, honestly, is surplus to requirements. It's nice if it happens, but it's not a disaster if it doesn't, you know. I've been around that, and there's only one place to be in that situation, which is to win, and you can't always do that.
Well, it's nice to be in the running anyway.
No, absolutely. Look, this is an honor. You know, it's an honor to be here. This is the Canadian premiere. That's a nice thing for us.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see the film myself tonight.
Good. Okay, good.
So tell us a little bit about the film, Miss Sloane.
Well, Miss Sloane is a film that explores the dark world of lobbying in Washington, and I play, I guess, one of the bad guys, but in light of the American election, perhaps now I'm one of the good guys.
Miss Sloane, I'm so proud of the subject matter. It's nice to be part of a film that is beautiful storytelling, but really has something to say.
Especially, it's very timely right now.
So timely. We premiered it, the world premiere was in Los Angeles 3 days after the election. So it kind of doesn't get any more poignant than that. And a lot of the questions were about that. And in a way, it's even more poignant now because certain people won.
Absolutely.
Elizabeth Sloane is a lobbyist who has been employed to, or we're trying to get her on our side to defeat the gun lobby, and then she decides to switch sides and join the other team.
Right.
I think people were able to view it in a very different light because now a lot of things have come out because of how sort of Hillary was treated during the election. A lot of the sort of insidious sexism, which then informs sort of what's happening in Miss Sloane. Like 10% of lobbyists in Washington are women. So when they went to research, I mean, the black nail polish that Jessica Chastain wears in it was a trait of, I think, 90% of the female lobbyists that she met there. Really? And it's a really interesting trait. And she thought, she had this interview where she was saying she thought she would go into it and she wouldn't wear any makeup, and that actually the women that she met there were so polished and so sharp, and yet like this
so
symbol, I think the black nail polish is such an interesting symbol. They're still taking care of themselves. They're working within the structure that they're in, but showing them a little bit of like this strength, power, watch out. There's just this very subtle thing within the structure that they're playing in.